How many of you woke up this morning saying, I'll do it tomorrow? Be honest. How many of you looked at your dreams, your goals, your purpose, and said, I've got time? Newsflash, you don't. The clock is ticking. Time is moving. While you're sitting back, hesitating, scrolling through distractions, playing it safe, someone else is out there hungry, working like their life depends on it. And guess what? It does. Because time doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't pause for your doubts. It won't wait for you to feel ready. I need you to feel this right now. Imagine waking up one day, looking back and realizing you let your dreams slip away because you thought you had time. I imagine the regret. But here's the good news. You still have this moment. And this moment is all you need to change everything. If you're ready to stop playing, if you're ready to get serious, lock in with me right now. Because by the time I'm done speaking, you'll never waste another second again. 1, every second counts. You ever realize how fast time moves? Yesterday you were saying, I'll start next week. Well, next week is here, and you still ain't started. Time doesn't slow down for you, so why are you slowing down for it? 2, your future is built in the present. Your success, your dreams, your next level, it's not waiting in some distant future. It's built today, right now, this second. If you aren't making moves, you're moving backwards. 3, excuses won't stop the clock. You can blame the economy, your past, your circumstances, but guess what? The clock keeps running. While you making excuses, somebody else is outworking you. 4, opportunities wait for no one. You think opportunities come back around? Sometimes they do. Most times they don't. You either seize the moment or you miss it. And when you miss it, someone else takes it. 5, make time work for you. Time is either your greatest asset or your worst enemy. You control that. The most successful people don't have more time. They just use it better. 6, while you're debating whether to start, someone else is already 10 steps ahead. Are you willing to let them take what's meant for you? 7, procrastination is stealing your future. Every time you say, I'll do it later, you are robbing yourself. Procrastination is the thief of greatness. The difference between winning and losing, the winners start. 8, the pain of discipline versus the pain of regret. It's hard to be disciplined, yes, but you know what's harder? Living with regret. The pain of pushing yourself is temporary. The pain of knowing you wasted your life, that lasts forever. 9, success comes to those who move with urgency. Success isn't luck. It's not magic. It's ratio. The ones who win aren't the ones who wait. They're the ones who attack every second like their life depends on it. 10, take control or be controlled. If you don't take control of your time, someone else wills. Your job, your boss, your distractions, your doubts, they'll run your life. But when you take control, that's when everything changes. I need you to feel this deep in your soul. You don't have time. This is your moment. This is your wake-up call. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to sit back and let another day pass, or are you going to step up and take what's yours? The choice is yours, but the clock is ticking. Every second that passes is a second you'll never get back. Let that sink in. While you're thinking, debating, or waiting for the perfect moment, time is slipping through your fingers. It doesn't stop, it doesn't pause, and it sure doesn't rewind. You have to treat every second like it's your last shot, because one day it will be. Think about this. How much of your life have you already wasted? Be real with yourself. How many hours have you spent on distractions? How many days have you let go by telling yourself you'll start tomorrow? How many moments have you let slip away knowing deep down you could have done more, been more, achieved more? And while you're standing still, the world keeps moving. Right now, somebody is using their seconds to build their dream while you hesitate. Someone is grinding while you're doubting. Someone is putting in work while you're making excuses. And when it's time to see results, don't be surprised when they have what you don't. Because they understood something you didn't. Time waits for no one. You say you want success, you say you want a better life, then act like it. Stop treating time like it's unlimited. Stop wasting it on things that don't push you forward. Stop living like you'll get another chance at today, because you won't. Every second you use wisely puts you closer to your goals. Every second you waste pushes them further away. It's that simple. So ask yourself right now, are you making the most of this moment, or are you letting it slip away like all the others? Your future isn't some distant dream. It's being built right now. Every choice you make, every action you take, every second you spend is shaping the life you're going to live. The problem is, too many people think success is something they'll figure out later. They think they can wait until they feel ready, until the timing is perfect, until everything lines up just right. But life doesn't work like that. You don't wake up one day and suddenly become successful. You don't just stumble into your dream life. You build it, brick by brick, decision by decision, action by action. And if you aren't doing that today, you're already behind. Look around. Every successful person you admire, every champion, every leader, every game changer, they didn't wait. They didn't sit around hoping things would magically happen for them. They took control. They made the sacrifices. They put in the work, not later, not when it was convenient, right now. Because here's the truth. Your future is a direct result of what you do in this moment. You either plant the seeds of greatness now, or you wake up years from today wondering why nothing changed. So what are you doing with your time? Are you pushing yourself? Are you chasing your vision with everything you got? Or are you wasting the moments that could be taking you to the next level? Don't tell me you want success and then act like you have time to waste. You don't. The life you want is being built right now. So if you aren't taking action today, don't expect a different future tomorrow. You can blame your circumstances. You can blame your past. You can blame your lack of resources, your struggles, your setbacks. But let me tell you something. Excuses won't stop the clock. Time doesn't pause just because life is hard. It doesn't wait for you to feel motivated. It doesn't care if you had a rough childhood, if people doubted you, or if things didn't go your way. The clock keeps ticking. And every time you make an excuse instead of making a move, you've fallen further behind. You say you don't have the time, find it. You say you don't have the energy, push through. You say you're waiting for the right moment, there is no right moment. It's only now. Success doesn't care about why you can't. It only responds to those who refuse to accept failure as an option. Every time you choose an excuse over action, someone else is taking advantage of the time you're wasting. And when the results show up, don't act surprised when they're winning and you're not. You can either spend your days making progress or making excuses, but you can't do both. So decide, are you going to let life pass you by, or are you going to step up and make something happen? Because no matter what you choose, time isn't stopping for you. Opportunities don't come with a guarantee. They don't wait for you to be ready. They don't show up again and again until you feel comfortable enough to take them. They come once, and if you're not prepared, they disappear. Too many people live like chances will always be there. They assume they'll get another shot, another moment, another opening, but life doesn't work like that. Sometimes the opportunity you let pass today is the one that could have changed your entire future. And when it's gone, it's gone. Think about it. How many times have you looked back and said, man, I should have done that, or I wish I would have taken that chance? How many times have you let hesitation, fear, or doubt talk you out of something that could have elevated you? The truth is, opportunities don't wait. They reward the bold, the people who see the moment and seize it, the ones who don't overthink, who don't hesitate, who don't let fear dictate their future. So let me ask you, when your next opportunity comes, are you going to take it, or are you going to let it slip through your fingers? Because one thing is for sure, someone else is hungry, someone else is ready, and if you don't grab it, they will. Time is either your greatest weapon or your worst enemy. It all depends on how you use it. The difference between the people who win and the people who lose isn't talent, luck, or intelligence. It's how they manage their time. See, time is going to pass no matter what. The question is, are you making it work for you, or are you letting it work against you? Are you using your hours to get better, to build something, to grow? Or are you letting distractions, laziness, and procrastination steal your future? The most successful people in the world don't have more time than you. They just refuse to waste it. They don't scroll mindlessly. They don't binge watch their lives away. They don't waste hours on things that don't push them forward. Every second they have, they invest in their vision, their goals, and their purpose. But you, what are you doing with your time? Are you treating it like a priceless resource, or are you throwing it away like it doesn't matter? Because here's the truth. If you don't control your time will control you. And if you don't use it wisely, you'll wake up one day wishing you had. Make time work for you, or you'll spend your life wondering where it all went. While you debating, hesitating, and making excuses, your competition is grinding. They're up early. They're putting in the work. They're out there chasing the same dreams you say you want. But the difference is, they're not waiting. They're moving. Success isn't just about talent. It's not about who's the smartest or the most gifted. It's about who's the hungriest. It's about who's willing to push past their doubts, their fears, their fatigue, and go all in when others are taking it easy. You have to ask yourself, are you willing to be outworked? Are you okay with watching someone else take the life that could have been yours just because they refused to quit when you hesitated? If the answer is no, then it's time to wake up. Stop thinking, stop waiting, stop hoping, get serious, get aggressive. Because your competition isn't slowing down, and neither should you. Every time you say, I'll do it later, you are stealing from yourself. Procrastination isn't just delaying tasks, it's delaying your success, your growth, and your future. You think putting things off is harmless? It's not. Every moment you waste is a moment you'll never get back. Every excuse you make pushes your dreams further away. You keep telling yourself you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow turns into next week, next month, next year, until one day you realize you've run out of time. Look around. Winners don't wait. The people at the top, the ones living their dreams, the ones making moves, they didn't let procrastination rob them. They took action even when they didn't feel like it. They showed up, they put in the work, and now they're reaping the rewards. But what about you? Are you letting laziness win? Are you handing your dreams over to hesitation? Or are you ready to step up and take what's yours? Because here's the truth. Procrastination is the thief of greatness. And if you keep letting it control you, you'll never reach the life you say you want. Do it now, not tomorrow, not later. It's hard to wake up early. It's hard to stay disciplined. It's hard to push yourself when nobody's watching. But do you know what's even harder? Living with regret. Regret will eat you alive. It will haunt you. It will keep you up at night, replaying all the chances you didn't take, all the times you quit too soon, all the moments you chose comfort over growth, and the worst part, you can't go back. See, the pain of discipline is temporary. It lasts for a moment. The early mornings, the late nights, the sacrifices, it all fades. But the pain of regret, that lasts forever. 5 years from now, you won't remember how tired you were. You won't remember how hard it was to keep going, but you will remember if you gave up. You will feel it in your soul if you wasted your potential. So the choice is yours. Do you want to suffer for a little while by staying disciplined, or do you want to suffer for the rest of your life knowing you could have been so much more? Because at the end of the day, one of them is unavoidable. Choose wisely. Success isn't about waiting for the perfect conditions. It's not about having everything fall into place magically. It's about urgency. It's about how bad you want it and how quickly you're willing to move to get it. When successful people wake up, they don't think, I'll get to it when I feel like it. They attack the day with relentless urgency. They know that every minute counts, that every second is an opportunity to make progress, to get closer to their goals. What about you? How urgently are you moving? How hungry are you for your success? Or are you treating your dreams like they can wait, like there's always tomorrow to get started? There is no tomorrow. Every day you waste waiting for the right moment, someone else is out there working to take what's yours. The most successful people don't wait. And that's the difference. Urgency. The ones who win are the ones who move like they know their dreams can slip away at any moment. They don't let life pass them by. They're taking charge of every single moment. So ask yourself, are you moving with urgency, or are you sitting back and letting your dreams fade away? Because success isn't waiting for you. It's moving forward with or without you. How badly do you want to catch up? If you don't take control of your time, someone else will. Every minute you waste is a minute someone else is using to get ahead of you. And if you're not careful, you'll find yourself caught in someone else's life, following someone else's path, living someone else's dream. Your time is the most valuable thing you have. It's the one resource you can buy, can get back, and can make more of. It's yours to use or yours to lose. If you don't take charge, the world will take it from you. Your job will demand it. Your distractions will devour it. Your fears will control it. But here's the thing. You have the power to take back control. You don't have to be a victim of time. You don't have to let your days slip away. You can choose to be the master of your own time, to decide how you spend every second. When you take control of your time, you take control of your life. When you choose to invest it in your dreams, your growth, your goals, you are building your future. But if you don't, someone else will. Someone else will tell you how to spend your time, what to do, and how to think. And you will always wonder, what if? So let me ask you, who's in control of your time, you or someone else?